Hi Aries, Yana Speaks here, and in this video, I am doing your love reading for the month of March 2021. Now, guys, I just want to start off by letting you know that all of my readings are general, so they may or may not resonate with you because not every single Aries is going through the same exact thing. So if you find that this reading does not resonate, then it would be in your best interest to go ahead and book a private reading with me. All the information to do so will be in the description below. And yeah, let's get started, guys. So I just want to start off by saying, sorry for getting this reading out to you guys late. Should have gotten it out sooner, but you know, I be overwhelmed with readings, honestly. Okay, a lot of readings. So let's start off by asking Spirit, what is the overall energy for the sign of Aries for this month? What is the air? All right, so we have the Six of Swords and the Sun. Okay, so whoever you guys are involved with, it seems like you guys were at odds, okay? You guys were definitely beefing with each other, wasn't getting along. You know, there was a lot of conflict, a lot of bickering, a lot of misunderstanding. But with the Six of Swords, it's like you guys are coming together and saying, you know what? Let's just move forward. Let's forgive each other. Let's try to do some counseling. Let's try to work through our problems. Let's see if we could fall in love with each other all over again. Let's just find a resolution, right? And with the Sun, I feel like this is bringing you a lot of clarity. It's making you very happy, okay? Okay, we do have the Two of Pentacles here. So you could be a little afraid though. Like maybe you could be fearful that things may not work out, okay? Even though you're all in. You're like, okay, I'm a try to compromise. Like I'm a fix things with you, but I'm not confident in this yet. But as the Aries you are, right? You're not confident in it, but you're like, I'm ambitious, I'm a fire sign, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna give it a shot. Okay? I'm not gonna be pessimistic or doubt things. Got the Eight of Wands here. So, you and this person that you're involved with, there could be a lot of communication with each other via text, through social media, messenger, things like that. Maybe you guys don't live that close to each other. That could be another thing too. Like y'all could be planning to like go see each other. So this could be a long distance relationship. Um, like I said, I just feel that you guys are trying to find common ground. Okay, you're talking to this person, you're communicating better, the communication is getting better. Maybe the communication wasn't that good. You're being consistent, you're texting them good morning, they texting you good morning, you're talking to them throughout the day, like, hey, how's your day? Like it's picking up. Okay, things are getting better gradually. Well, actually not gradually, fast. Okay, Page of Swords. Yeah, it's like, like I said, you may not still trust them. Okay, maybe something you saw on social media about them. Maybe there was some type of gossip that was told to you about them. Maybe it was the other way around, like someone told, something about you. Maybe you're constantly keeping tabs on them, watching what they're doing, what they're liking, things like that. Like you're giving it a shot, but you don't quite trust them, okay? You don't. You don't. But you don't trust them. But like I said, with the Nine of Wands, you're still going to fight for this. You're still going to meet them halfway. You're still going to give them your effort because deep down inside, you want it to work. Okay? Right. And we have Three of Pentacles here. So you're being that team player. You're building with them. You're trying to see where it can go. You're being a willing participant. Okay, sorry about that, Aries. Yeah, my apologies. So, getting back into what I was saying, you guys are being this team player, this willing participant, and really trying to fix things with this person. But like I keep stressing to you guys, you just don't trust them, you know? And, I don't blame you. Aries, like, one thing about Aries is, like, you guys are the type of people that you don't go into things blindly. Like you're always objective, you know, you're always kind of like, I'll give you a shot, but like I know this could go left, you know. You're not someone that wears like your heart in your sleeve, you know. You're not. You're just not. Okay. We do have the Seven of Pentacles here, so I feel like that's a part of the reason why you're giving this a shot too. Because with the Seven of Pentacles, like you do feel like, okay, like I've invested a lot of time and effort into this person. I've known this person for a minute, and a lot of times when you invest into someone and you know them for a while, it's kind of hard to just walk away from them because you don't want to feel like you wasted your time, right? So you are really, you know, giving your all to this person, investing into them, and you're like, you know, we do have history, so I'm not going to just walk away from you. And then we have everything is fine. So I feel Spirit is saying, you know, the doubts or the concerns you may have, you know, it's like Spirit is saying it's okay for you to let them go. It's okay for you not to, you know, it's okay for you to let down your wall. You know, I feel like Spirit's saying we got your back, okay? So I am going to ask Spirit, how's this person feeling about you? Okay, so the Seven of Wands. So it's like y'all mirroring each other. You're guarded, they're guarded too. Okay, they have their wall up. You know what this kind of reminds me of? I did a reading earlier, right, where this girl thought that this guy didn't like her. And it wasn't that, I'm sorry about that, guys. It wasn't that, okay, sorry about that, guys. I know someone's gonna curse me out in the comments, like, you have your phone on. You're so rude. Sorry about that, guys. I forgot to turn the phone off. Okay, so you know, like I said, this person is mirroring you. Okay, and this reminds me of a reading that I did earlier where this girl thought that this guy didn't like her, right? And from what I'm seeing, I'm like, no, he does like you. Then she's like, well, why does he act? You know, the way he acts towards me, he acts very like, you know, he cares and then he doesn't care. And from what I was seeing, I was like, well, it looks like you guys are mirroring each other. It looks like a misunderstanding. So what people don't tend to realize is like some people, they kind of have like a victim mentality where they think everyone's out to get them. So a lot of times if you come off like closed off and guarded, people will naturally be that way with you too. So it could be the energy that you're giving off to this person, that you're guarding, that you're apprehensive, so that they're the same way too, because they're looking at it like, well, okay, the Aries don't seem to be believing that we could fix this, so I'm gonna be guarded as well. But it's interesting because I feel that this person is actually more guarded towards you than you are them. So I would say they're doing it more than you are. But, you know, just to let you know, you guys are kind of mirroring each other in that sense. And we do have the High Priestess here. So even if you're not telling this person how you're feeling and that you are kind of like, you know, having your doubts with the High Priestess, this person is very intuitive. So, you know, they can see it. They can feel it. You know, they're not stupid. They know like how you feel. Okay. And with the Queen of Wands, it's like, you know, even with them having their guard up and even with them feeling like you don't really trust it or whatever, they're still going to give this a shot because they still are very drawn to you. They still do care for you. They still, you know, are very attracted to you. So it's not going to stop the show. All it is going to do is just create anxiety within them, but they're still going to move forward because you make their life better. You make them more stable. You make them feel more grounded, okay? And they definitely feel like they need you. So I do feel with the Page of Cups, they will start to loosen up more. They'll start to flirt with you more. You know, like I said, there's going to be more communication between you two. You know, things are going to get better. Yeah, and they got the Knight of Swords here, so it's going to be, you know, more conversations. I feel like you guys' relationship was really built on conversation. Like there are some relationships where like your relationship is really built on conversation. So this could be like a long distance relationship where like the way that y'all kept your relationship going was like having to rely heavily on like communicating through text and phone and stuff like that, or what is it called, FaceTime. Whereas you have some relationships where the person lives in the same house as them and they don't really have to communicate that much with each other. I hope you guys know what I mean. It's kind of like some people, their relationships probably would never work if they were long distance because they don't have the best communication. So some people, they actually have to live in a home together to still have interest for each other because their communication is not that great. I hope what I'm saying makes sense. Like you have some relationships where you're like, yo, our communication is amazing. You have other relationships where it's like communication is just not that great. So I feel like you both can really kind of go to each other and express how you feel. So I do feel that there will be a conversation about this where you guys are expressing your truth to each other. Um, like I said, the Four of Cups is here. So, this person, does kind of worry that you may be losing a little bit of interest in them. But, they're, like I said, they're still hopeful that, you guys can work through this, okay? And with the Two of Pentacles, I just feel it's going to be some time before they feel that you guys are completely on the same page. Their energy is very, fickle at this point because, they fear that, you may just be like, F this, Um, but I do think you guys are on the same page. Like you're both on the same page. You might not be on the same paragraph just yet, but you're on the same page. You want the same things, okay? So, yeah, I gotta get on the same paragraph in the same sentence. Okay, so Spirit, is this a relationship worth the Aries putting more effort into? So do you have the Ten of Wands here? Okay, with the Hierophant, Strength. Spirit is not necessarily saying that it's not worth it. What Spirit is saying though is that this relationship has drained you. You have gone through a lot with this person and you have absolutely reached your final straw with them. So kind of like Spirit saying, with the Hierophant is like rely more on your spiritual beliefs, your spirituality, even your religion. Maybe you guys need to go seek some counseling. I just feel like Spirit is saying that you guys got to go about repairing the relationship in a different way. You may need the help of outsiders. I kind of feel like they're saying like you wouldn't be able to repair it on your own. So as long as you get like some type of counseling or a therapist or something like that, it does have potential to be repaired, okay? So I will ask Spirit for some advice. Well, it says there's something better. Trust. No need to worry. Okay, well, Spirit is saying there's someone better. So I'm not telling you break up with this person, but Spirit is saying there's something better out there for you. Okay, so take it for what it is. All right, see you in the next one.